4 coming 5. I do not want, let me make this perfectly clear, to condemn anybody else, because I weren't there. So there I don't know, it becomes second hand. Everyone's got a bloody opinion, but they weren't there and they don't actually know. So, oh, this has happened to this horse. I've heard this off of people telling me this horse is all treated and like that, and we go, okay, right? How do they know? How do they know it's true? I'm not saying it ain't true. You know, I'm saying, how do they know? They weren't there. So it's all supposition, I think is the right word. So, this horse, come over there, darling. This dear little pony, and I should say dear little pony, was born into a world I believe this to be true. I'm not saying it was a bad world. As far as the horse is concerned, it had no opinion. Yeah? I'm going to try and explain this. It's a very important subject. Right, go on. Come on, get up. So we're training this horse for a lady that wants to use it. And she was perfectly right, 1,000,000% right, in her estimation of how the horse has been treated and its ability, in my opinion. I always say that, because I weren't there, I don't know. So I can agree with the lady's opinion. She knows far about it, far more about than I do. So she was born into a world of possibly going out on drives, quick hitch harness, lots of horses around her, but that was her world. She didn't know any other world. So it's like a child that grows up in care, right? They don't know that there could be a lovely family with some siblings and a mum and dad who will love that child just like their own and care for it, and you know, have discipline, you know, to live in a frame of discipline, but in the same time within that discipline there's loads of room for having fun and kicking the ball and going to the beach and having time which is most important for any child, to be spent. So what we're doing, we're taking the horse that only has that experience. Therefore it can't be a bad experience because she's never seen any other experience, is it? So when we bring it along to us, you know, if you've been round them a fair while, you get to know that this is how this horse is. So everything you do, you'll see it goes from side to side. It's no badness in it. It's not going to jump over the hedge. It's not going to smash into anything, you know, or particularly like that. But it's in its old world. It's still part. It hasn't left there yet, and accepted that this is the new one, and it can live a lovely, happy life. Yeah, which is what we're trying to do. Safe, confident, and happy. They're entitled to be happy doing what we're asking them to do. They are entitled for that 1,000,000%. So we're just trying to show this pony there's another world here, and it's very, very hard work to do. It's hard work for us to have the patience to impart that message to her, and for her, the poor little girl, to take it in, because it's a complete new world. Why should she believe in it? She already knows the other world, so you can't say, well, it was a bad world. She didn't know it was a bad world. Had no idea it was a bad world. It was just the world that she was living in. So now when you do anything at all, some of it, and you can see this with other horses, this is not true Not necessarily in this case, because I don't know. But if you pick a whip out that socket and she hears a whip in the air, she loses the plot. You know, so this here is a prime example. She's not worried about that man drilling that, is she? That's lovely, mate. Carry on. I'll get the horse used to it. That's lovely, mate.
Sorry?
Yeah, carry on. That's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, good for the horse, yeah? He learned, you see.
No, I can't. I didn't see it. Sorry, guys.
No, you carry on. He's 100% right. That's what we do, is train horses. He hears that noise. It's good that he hears it. It's not a problem, yeah.
Okay.
That's how he learns, yeah. Good boy, look. Look, good. Good boy. Nice. So you see there, we stopped with that man, and the man, lovely man, straight away, would I stopped doing that, mate? It's not what I want, do we? We wanted to show he can stand there without being smacked and made to stand there. We just asked her, I should say, to stand there, right? Just asked her. So she sees these guys coming up here all the time. She never liked them in this IVs, and that I found quite surprising. But it might have been that when she first saw them, they was carrying something, you know. But mate, all right, mate. They would be carrying something, do you know what I mean? So we're introducing her into this new world. And if you get a situation like this, please have the patience. And it takes a great deal. And if you feel like you're losing the plot a bit, you're losing the patience, you know, stop. Stop what you're doing. Have a cup of tea. Take a bit of the blow. And then see how you feel in a minute, yeah? Because if you're going to show any sort of aggression to this little girl at all, because of your frustration, ain't going to help this pony. And I mean, it's not going to help this pony, really not help this pony. So go on. So the funny old buzzers going on this story. And the bubble machinery over there. And I just asked her, come over there, my baby girl. That's it. Seeing herself in the reflection of a shiny body on it. But that's it, that's lovely. So she's not got to be smashed. But you see then, you've got to have, I'm sorry to say this because it sounds awfully big-headed and I don't mean it like that. You've got to have the experience to pick up. So as soon as I tapped her with the rein, which I know people looked down and said it should never happen, but that's another subject, another day I'll explain that. But when I'd done that, she moved forward, yes she did. She answered the request, but she juddered and shook as soon as it landed on her. Well, you know, with all I've done that hasn't had this other life that it's lived, didn't take any notice of that at all. We just take it, oh, what Dad wants me to move up a bit, and off I go. But she's waiting for the shouting and screaming and banging and hollering, get up there, you're told, and that. Don't need that. They need to be treated with the correct respect they deserve. And they would walk up the side of a mountain, pulling more than they could ever pull. They'd fall to their knees for you. They'd split their knees up, and they'd get up and carry on going if they possibly could. How much is like a dog? They give you everything. They don't judge you. They don't care whether you're fat, thin, black, white, anything about you. They don't care. They don't care if your breath smells horrible or you're a beautiful looking young lady or whatever. To them it's nothing. They love you, and that they just love you, and they love you without limits and without judgment, and we're privileged to have them in our lives. So we are in a position that we can treat them with the respect they deserve and get, as you see with all my films, that they're running in a rubber bit, right? That we don't force or bully them. And let me just qualify that there when I say that. Get all that out in the open and tell you exactly what I see. We're not in. Go on, mate. On we go. Good boy. So, good boy. Sorry, my head's trying to concentrate hard on what I'm doing with this pony. But you see, like, we stop there, let that out, takes no notice of it really. But I want to just stop there, let that out, take no notice, and stand on 3 legs. What do I mean by that? Rest her back leg, put it on a toe. Any horse that stands on 3 legs has got no intention of going anywhere at all. Anywhere at all. The only intention's got you to stand exactly where. Come on. That's it, lovely. So I'm letting her hold all this, going down here, all this weight, not a lot. We've pulled out this cart, which is a little small one. Come up, baby. Come up, darling, come up. Now the reason we're doing this, we doubt that it's had, britching up it much. Because quick hitch on it doesn't have any, so it's got to get used to that. So we let it walk down here, and if you see the brakes there, I'm not touching them. And come up there, baby. So you're walking down here, just lovely. Here's Prick, tail off its quarters. We've got some funny old noises going off over there where the boys are working. Yeah, but we don't want to get there through, come on, we want to get there our way of doing it, and they don't make it the right way. It's just what I believe. You get there the way of using your brain. Our brain's much bigger than theirs. It's about time we learn to bloody use it. Use your brain with them. And come up, baby. Come up, my little darling baby. We're coming over, we're going to let this big old thing through. Oh, babe. Go on then, darling. Come on. Stop again here, go, baby. So what I'm doing there is just showing you there, I'm not putting a brake on to stop her. Just using that and her beautiful head carriage. I want to talk about her head carriage another day. Come on, my boy. So, there you go. I hope you understand what I mean. It's a bit of a deep subject. It's hard to explain because a lot of it is feeling. How I feel about something, which directs me in which way to go, to achieve what we want to achieve. So, there you go.